Genesis chapter 45. And Joseph was not able to withhold of all the ones standing beside him, but he said, "Send all from me." And not even one stood beside Joseph when he made himself known to his brothers. And he let go with a voice of weeping, and all the Egyptians heard, and it became audible into the house of Pharaoh. And Joseph said to his brothers, "I am Joseph. Does my father still live?" And the brothers were not able to respond to him, for they were disturbed. And Joseph said to his brothers, "Approach to me." And they approached. And he said, "I am Joseph, your brother, whom you delivered into Egypt. Now then, do not fret, nor let it appear hard to you that you delivered me here. For God sent me for life in front of you. For this second year a famine is upon the earth, and still remaining are 5 years in which there is not a plowing nor harvest. For God sent me in front of you, that there may be left to you a vestige upon the earth, and to nourish to you a great remnant. Now then, you did not send me here, but God. And he made me as father to Pharaoh, and master of all his house, and ruler of all the land of Egypt. Hastening then, you ascend to my father, and say to him, Thus says your son Joseph, God made me master of all the land of Egypt. Come down then to me, and you should not wait, and you shall dwell in the land of Goshen, and you will be near me, you and your sons, and the sons of your sons, your sheep, and your oxen, and as much as is yours. And I will nourish you there, for there is still 5 years of famine, that you shall not be obliterated, you and your sons, and all your possessions. Behold, your eyes see, and the eyes of my brother Benjamin, that my mouth is speaking to you. Report then to my father all my glory in Egypt, and as much as you saw, and hastening bring down my father here. And falling upon the neck of Benjamin his brother, he wept upon him, and Benjamin wept upon his neck. And kissing all his brothers, he wept on them. And after these things his brothers spoke to him. And the report was proclaimed forth into the house of Pharaoh, saying, The brothers of Joseph have come. And Pharaoh rejoiced, and his attendant. And Pharaoh said to Joseph, Speak to your brothers. This you do, fill your carriages, and go forth into the land of Canaan, and taking up your father and your possessions, come to me, and I will give to you all the good things of Egypt, and you shall eat the marrow of the land. And you charge these to take for themselves wagons from out of the land of Egypt, to your children and your wives, and taking up your father, come. And you should not be sparing to the eyes of your items, for all the good things of Egypt will be unto you. And they did thus, the sons of Israel. And Joseph gave to them wagons, according to the sayings by Pharaoh the king. And he gave to them provisions for the journey. And to all he gave double robes. But to Benjamin he gave 300 pieces of gold, and 5 changings of robes. And to his father he sent according to the same, and 10 donkeys carrying of all the good things of Egypt, and 10 mules carrying breads to his father for the journey. And Joseph sent out his brothers, And they went. And he said to them, "Do not be provoked to anger in the way." And they ascended from out of Egypt, and came into the land of Canaan to Jacob their father. And they announced to him, saying that, "Your son Joseph lives, and he rules all the land of Egypt." And Jacob receded in his thought, for he trusted them not. And they spoke to him all the sayings of Joseph, as much as he said to them. And seeing the wagons which Joseph sent, so as to take him, the spirit of Jacob their father rekindled. And Israel said, "It is a great thing to me, if Joseph my son still lives. In going, I will see him before dying."